So we should purify our heart so much so that it becomes a throne, a lotus throne for Krishna, Radha Govinda, Radha Shyam, to accept that place, and then the real miracle will start.
Can you say something about this miracle?
No, I cannot say because I would faint for 2 weeks and tomorrow I have to leave. So better
We
not.
will wake you, don't worry.
But there's unlimited time. Time is unlimited. We have many lifetimes, you said. So we have time.
We are living in eternity, no doubt. But I would like to hear the realizations of the devotees. Because I have heard my voice so many times, but I didn't hear your voices. So better you share what you have. Yeah, Shabda Brahman. There's one more important thing. Shabda Brahman. This is the sound God, we can say. God in sound. God as sound. And have you visited the place in South India, Udupi? Somebody visited the place?
I think Nityananda.
Yes. Udupi is the center of Madhvacharya. He has his main temple on the main square of Udupi. This is a relatively small city. And around that temple there are 12 monasteries on the main square. And every second year they shift the leadership of the temple throughout these monasteries. So every second year they have a big celebration when the Swami from one monastery gives the duty to the next one. It's very nicely arranged. And just, in that temple, this very beautiful Krishna deity is worshipped that Madhvacharya found in this big piece of Gopi Chandan. And just in front of the temple there is one little very unusual mechanical instrument. And I was wondering, what is this? Some, like, in our places, sometimes they make on the main square, like big clocks, clock towers moving here and there. It was something similar there. And I was wondering, well, maybe this is a clock. But then I approached and it said Shabda Brahman. So there were some bells and gongs and this old mechanism there to sound the Shabda Brahman. And that was impressive, because a temple, if you visit a holy place, has the power to remind you divinity. So even if we forget about Shabda Brahman, God as sound, that is the instrument on the temple. Bang, 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 bang. That will bring you back to that original consciousness. And if our ear is sensitive enough, then all the time we shall hear this divine vibration. So this is not only physics or this astronomy. But this is a divine astronomy that we are searching for to find the ultimate vibration in the universe. The ultimate vibration. The original and the ultimate. Because the beginning and the end is joined like this. So therefore, when the Yaksha on the lake asked Yudhishthira, give an example for space. You know this story. The Pandavas were very thirsty, and Yudhishthira told to the youngest brothers that try to find some water. And they went, they found the lake, and immediately they started to drink. Finally, water, we are so thirsty. But then a sound, a very special sound, a voice came and told them, stop, don't drink from my water. You know the story? Don't drink from my water. But Yudhishthira told, I have to bring them, and I'm also very thirsty, so I have to drink. Immediately fall dead on the banks. Second brother, third brother, Bhima, Arjuna, everybody went there, and same fate. Everybody died because they wanted to taste the water. So ultimately, Yudhishthira was very uneasy. What's happening? Where are my brothers? Everybody is missing from me. No water, no brothers. What's happening? So he also went to the lake, and he saw all the brothers dead on the shore. Oh, that's a horrible picture. Just imagine your spiritual brothers and sisters are lying dead on the Adriatic Sea. Horrible scene. Huh? And the voice also told Yudhishthira, wait, don't drink from my water, because you will have the same results, like your brothers. First, answer my questions. Yudhishthira was wise enough, and he said, all right, I can answer your questions. And then the voice gave some hundreds of questions. So I will not repeat all the hundreds of questions. But there were some very remarkable questions. One was, what's the news? What's it? What's the news? News. There were some newspapers in those years. He was not inquiring about the newspapers, no television, no radios, no nothing, no internet. What's the news in the world? And well, Yudhishthira said, the news is that the jivas are cooked in the pot of life. And time is the fire, and they are softened by this cooking process. So this is the news, what's happening. And this been going on for unlimited time. So this is the news. We are being cooked in the pot of life. Right? The raw potatoes come first. By the time processing, slowly becomes soft. Right? So this is happening in the world. All right, the voice was satisfied. And then the second question was, what is the greatest miracle on the earth? You remember? But if you remember, don't tell. So don't tell. So what is the greatest miracle on the earth in life? What would you answer if the voice would ask you?
Change oneself.
Oh, that would be nice. It's very positive, but what is your version?
I think the greatest miracle is that Krishna is sending Vaishnavas like me. All goes there.
Vishnu. Well, other options? What would you answer, Boshu?
I would have to be in that situation.
No, just imagine yourself. You cannot say, I don't know, this is no answer.
I know this answer, what he gave, so now I
Oh, you know.
Difficult if you know.
Well, he gave the answer that although everyone has died before us, nevertheless, we think that we are exceptions. This is the greatest miracle happening in Europe. Everybody has died, yet you think that you will be an exception. But then the third question came. This was, who is satisfied on the earth? So after these questions, what's the news? We are being cooked. Huh? What's the miracle? We are stupid. Huh? Who is happy in this world? Hardly anyone.